Vision is something that will help, you achieve all that you have created for yourself as a goal. And the vision is what propels you as a good leader. If you do not have a great vision, you cannot achieve anything. And thank God we have a coach. I call him my personal coach, our life coach, our leadership coach, who will be doing justice, to the very topic that we have this morning, discipline or vision in leadership. What do you understand as vision? What do you understand as leadership? If you have been following this program, you will know that he has done, justice to the very meaning of leadership, and he's been helping us. I remember when I told him that, sir, we will be needing you to do this for us. And he said, okay, no problem. Let's fix it this way. And there is something about you living purposefully. And there is a difference between you just living your life as it comes every morning. But when you live purposefully, then you are fulfilling the ministry of God for your life. Yes, purposeful living ministry, maybe or maybe not. You're fulfilling the ministry the Lord has called you for, to fulfill. So I have my prominent and our life coach, our leadership coach on the program, Dr. Sam Adebayo. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm good to be here once again.
In fact, when I saw you this morning, I said, Babaya, I love the fact that it looks so demure. It looks so good. It looks so, approachable, and is, giving the vibe of our culture and tradition. So, sir, what compliments did you get, coming to the studio this morning?
I've been seeing people saying, you are looking good, you are looking good. I was just laughing.
Okay.
No, it's not. It doesn't just start. I think on Saturday I put on Agbada.
Oh, really?
Because I was invited to bless a union.
Okay.
From the engagement to the church.
Okay.
So I have to get a good, fitted Agbada. I will look like Tiwantiwa.
Okay. And now you're giving us the Tiwantiwa vibe. Some people will feel like, on a Monday morning, no, this is our culture, this is our tradition, this is how we should appear in some, on some occasions. You shouldn't just, outrightly come like somebody who wants to go get a job every morning. How about you, showcasing what we have in the Yoruba land? All right, away from that, let's delve into the major topic of the day, which is, vision, the discipline of vision in leadership. What is discipline of vision, sir?
Now, quickly, vision is seeing the future before it come to be.
All right, sir.
I've said before here that vision is the mental image of a preferable future.
Yes.
So you have to see it. If you can't see it, it cannot become reality. So discipline is a self-imposed standard for the sake of the higher goal. You have seen something. For instance, you see yourself becoming a neurosurgeon. So you must turn that picture or image to goal. Break it down to goal.
That was how we started this morning.
Yes. When you break it to goal, now you discover that, okay, in your secondary school, in your SSC, you have to have the 5 subjects that is required to study that medicine. So all what you are doing is called discipline. Going to class, receiving lecture, going for tutorial, buying textbooks, buying handouts. Sometimes it's not palatable. Some lecture in university will be 6 a.m., some 7 a.m. You have to be there. Making sure that your CA, your CGPA is in good grade, so that you can finish properly. All what you are doing there is discipline. Like some people erroneously thought discipline is when you place punishment on someone. No. Discipline is doing the right thing to accomplish your vision. So, like when a boxer wake up in the morning now, he has to jog, do anaerobic exercise to put his body in shape. Now, I said to people that champions are not made in the rings. Champions are made, they are made in their daily routine. You see them jog, punching bag, punching, doing all sort of exercise. That is their discipline. So when you are going into arena or boxing ring to go and watch Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, for instance, what you are watching is their discipline. When you watch Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo play their match, and you have to buy close to 200,000 naira ticket, and you ask yourself, what are they playing? Is it not more? Is it more than football? You are paying for their discipline. That's why you may have a vision and not fulfill that vision if you are not disciplined. That's why one of the book I read years ago, about 10 years ago, authored by John C. Maxwell, and the title says talent is not enough. There are many talented young chaps who are not disciplined. They are not disciplined. Some are not dedicated. Some are not committed. Some are too lazy. Some they lack character. Some don't have right relationship. So all those things put together will help you to accomplish your goal in life. So you can see many people in life today, they are catalog of talent, catalog of ability and strength, but they are not making headway in life. Discipline is lacking there. There are many footballers that were sent out of camp. They will not train. I've come to discover something about Brazilian players. If you do close observation about them, many of them don't have a long duration of playing. And it's because they love pleasure more than discipline. There are many age mates of Cristiano Ronaldo today who have hung their boot at the age of 30, some 28, while Cristiano Ronaldo is still 40, still playing. The difference is just discipline. So discipline determines everything.
So how do you view that discipline now? How does that discipline help you to sustain your talent or your vision as as you are faced with challenges? There's no how you will not have challenges. There's no how you will not have people that will be against your vision. People will say, oh no, this is not coming right, this should not be done, no, this is not achievable. So when you are being talked down, how do you help yourself with discipline?
You must understand in life that there are naysayers.
That's where I'm going.
There are people who will cut your 80 feet vision to 8 inches. There are people that, because of their insecurity, they cannot do it, but they don't expect other person to do it. Those are part of discipline too. You have to know that such people will come around. You just have to cut them off. Because talent don't grow in the midst of people who criticize you destructively. Talent don't grow. So you will come around those people. But there are pressures that will come around. And I used to say this often, that you need some measure of pressure for the treasure in you to emerge.
You need some measure of pressure for the treasure in you to emerge. So like you rightly said earlier, you said champions are not made in the ring. They are made during their daily routine.
Yes.
All right, sir, let's
go. There are people like that will come around. Some will hate you unnecessarily. Some will just say evil about you. You just have to focus on where you are going to. When the people abuse Jesus, talk evil of him, Bible says he set his face like a flint, knowing that everything will be fulfilled at Calvary. He carried the cross. They gave him 39 strokes of cane. They gave him a sour wine. They put a crown of thorns on his head. He was bruised. Blood was gushing out of his body. He set his face like a flint, knowing that all these are distractions. He does not look at those things.
So how we are not Jesus now, as a normal human being. How do you call this?
Either you like it or not, it is even part of how character develop. A man that fainted in the day of adversity, his strength is nothing. The days of adversity, we can have tell people this way, that when you squeeze an orange, The orange will not release anything that is not in it. It is what is inside of it. So life pressure is like a squeezing process. It will squeeze you until what you are made up of will come out. If you are made up of rubbish and nonsense, that's what will come out. So life pressure reveal what is inside of you, so that you can either become better or bitter.
But sir, let's look at it from this angle. You know, we experience life pressure
In different ways.
In different ways,
Yes.
and sometimes you fall victim of circumstance. These are things that you ordinarily will not do or will not give into, but you find yourself doing it because you just have to do it to either eke out a living, survive the situation, or help your loved one. So how do you cope?
We need to clarify certain things you do when pressure comes. I've seen some single mother now who do OS and give reason that it's because they don't have husband. That's why they have to go and do. You know what I mean by
Yes,
OS?
I do.
Don't let me speak with a full mouth. So that they can take care of their. That is error. There are works you can do that won't allow you to go and undignify yourself.
Do not undignify yourself in the process of making life better.
Someone now who the Ibom lady,
airline lady,
Waf Saga said she does not have confidence to face life anymore. What will his unborn children say when they see the nakedness
of their mother
around? Now you should have thought about that before dressing up yourself and going out without bra. So there are things you need to do.
And she even said something. She said, okay, she does not need people to just, promise her, and at the end of the day, request for, sex before fulfilling all of these things.
A guy made a comment. He said, those men who are coming out saying that she should mention any place she wants a landed property, he said it's because of what they saw, which is true. And thank God she also came out to say that they are only making empty promises. All those who are making promises, maybe few of them, they want to get down with her. They want to get down with her. So, but here is what I'm saying. Any excuses you permitted will build deficiencies in you. Like, oh, I have to steal. Like I hear somebody said, a man, when Shinorambo went to rob, he doesn't spend the money, he's giving it to the less privileged. I said, does that justify killing people?
In the process, because there's no how
that's
you
not
want
what
to
we're saying here.
Without, killing people.
In Nigeria now, because of the poverty level of this nation, people do all sort of rubbish to feed the hungers, the poor, and justify their evil.
And you see it on the camera,
yes,
on the internet. We are helping them poor masses.
Can you imagine now that in a prayer gathering, now, I'm not talking of church alone, almost everywhere now, there are measure of ritualists, even in the church, in the mosque, because they know that poverty has been weaponized here in Nigeria. They have to give you food to take something from you. See what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. So those are not permitted in the process of discipline. You have to make sure that you place some values, some standard on yourself that you cannot break for no reason. I love one of the hymns we used to sing in secondary school then. Kakakin jale, makuku deru, kini won fole she laye timo. What will I do with stealing in the life I've come? Instead of me to steal, I will be slave. I will be slave because there is dignity in labor.
There is. All right, sir. How then do you cultivate the habit of discipline while trying to align with your vision as a person?
Human being are creature of habit, and it is said psychologically that whatever you do for 21 days become your habit. So
I think that's right, sir. Sometimes when we wake up very early at around 3 a.m.,
your body begins to adjust. Yes.
And then you just wake up. You wake up at
you are right.
exactly
I
3
think
a.m. every day.
I love that angle where you come from.
Thank you, sir.
So, sometimes you want to wake up and pray in the midnight, and you discover that you are yawning. Force yourself to do it. Following the force yourself. By the third day, your body. So our body elasts, and when it elasts, it doesn't return back to where it was again. So that's why you have to stretch. You have to, if you don't stretch yourself,
You'll be stressed.
you will be stressed. I tell people that if you don't learn in pleasure, you will learn in pain. And it is so unfortunate that human nature don't learn in pleasure. We learn in pain. So that's why you need to form habits. Let me give you something you will understand closely. During the Lenten period or Ramadan, people who are taking 3 bottles, 4 bottles, 5 bottles, they quickly went to sabbatical leave. Now, by all standard, before 21 days, that taste bud
will
for
change.
beer, star, ogogo, babakpari, fenuja, all those things will have died. But to my own amazement, on Easter Sunday or Easter Monday or Ramadan festival,
yes.
you see that it is beer parlor that we sell most.
People will come back to their vomit. Well, this is
not even vomit. It's just like you are going to the grave to bring back to life a dead being that has been buried. That's what happened. Because naturally the taste bud, that's how to, when Bible say kill, mortify yourself, it is depriving yourself of what you find pleasure in. You cease from doing it. Stop. When you stop doing it for 21 days, naturally, the appetite, the taste will die. So, and now to use it for a positive side now, for 21 days, at least, if you want to discipline yourself, at least minimum 2 books a week. 2 books a week. By 21 days, you'll have read at least 6 books. So by so doing, you are forming habits of discipline. If you are the type who talk too much, like you can, some people wake up early in the morning as I'm coming here, you see them at the vendor stand. They are not baba, you know. All they will do is to argue for 5 hours. At least if you read 1 book for 5 hours of your life, you have added value to yourself. Or if for 21 days, you want to build a relationship with choir, because in life, you need people in your vision. You need people. You need people. There is no low ranger in life. You need people either to be your feet or to be your eyes. People who will complement what you are doing.
That will complement your vision.
Yeah, complement your vision. So you need to form a relationship that will help you to check and balance certain things in your life. I have come to discover in life that part of our success, our failure, our cry, our sorrow, our pains, our tears are traceable to either positive or negative relationship. So you can't pick one and not pick the other. So it is better now that you see, relationships key. It's not a gift. It is what you must cultivate. You must cultivate it, develop. You can't say you are a leader now and you don't have a people management skill. You must know how to manage, because at the core of your vision or dreams in life, people must be at the center. So you must know how to manage people. Good people will come, wrong people will come. Some will give you lesson, some will give you experience. You must know how to manage them. If you can't manage them, someone who cannot manage relationship, male and female relationship, and you want to manage a nation, it's going to be difficult. In fact, Bible says in 1 Timothy 3, he said, he that want to be a leader must be a man that have a grip over his house. So you must be able to manage your children. You must be able to manage your house. He said, if you who cannot manage your children, you can't manage your wife, how can you manage the church? And if you who cannot manage the church, how will you manage a state? Or let's start from a local government. How can you manage a local government? If you cannot manage local government, how can you manage the state?
Well, sir, it seems you are taking us where we need to,
We
learn.
need to,
We need
yes.
to learn because that aspect of maybe if you cannot manage your home, you cannot manage a local government, does not mean that a single person who is not in any kind of relationship cannot be a leader.
No, no, I'm saying that. You can be single. At least around you. Let's say when you are in school.
We have different.
I understand
pillars.
you. I understand when you are in school. At least, probably, I can remember days in my ND days, we used to do EDP, Entrepreneurship Development Program. So you have to be fixed into group. I know you have to, either you are a leader or you are just member of the
team
group.
member,
You
yeah.
must come out to defend. They will ask you to pick topic. You must write a business proposal, do feasibility study. You must have a 1 year plan, financial plan of the business you are starting. So you will come out into the class. In fact, if you are the type who have a people's phobia, you have to break it that day. You have to come and defend. So you have been managing.
Yeah.
So you may be a class rep.
Yeah.
You one way or the other will have been managing people. So it doesn't matter if it is not.
That means you have
Yes,
to have
yes.
people kind of relationship.
There is no way you can do it. There is no any course you study today. If you can't relate with people, it's a useless course. Because you need people in it. You can't say you study anything now and it is only beneficial to you
More
alone.
like saying no man is an island.
No more, I've said it before, no man is an island of it. So you have to know how to manage people.
All right, so let's look at self-discipline now.
Yes.
And in that way, we'll be looking at flexibility and discipline in its right sense, because there's no how some people will feel, like I said earlier, I said we have different viewers.
Yes.
People will feel that, okay, because they have been talking about discipline, that means I have to be, showing it, wearing it, that I'm disciplined. You have to make it look difficult and tedious and all of those things. But there is a place of flexibility in things, more like you working hard and you working smart. So how can you create a balance between, flexibility and you achieving your vision as a discipline?
In all, you must be honest and transparent. For no reason should you give room to corruption that we water down the value you are building. Like you are telling people to be honest, you are lying. No. It shouldn't go that way.
That's the place of self-discipline.
Self-discipline.
Now,
yes.
flexibility in you trying to discipline your vision.
Okay, at times you need to be flexible because when you are too rigid,
That's where you're going to.
it will send people away from you. People will just brand you. It's either they call you sadist or
a miser.
So you want it to be flexible so that others will be like somebody said. Scripture says, love yourself. Love your neighbor like yourself.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't love yourself, that's not how you can love your neighbor. Flexibility will come. I want to fast for 3 days. No food, no anything. And someone came to visit me, staying with me for 3 days. If it is before, you are the only one who will not eat.
Yes.
This time around, you are the one that want to fast. Let the people around you eat. I've seen,
do not make them
I've seen people like that. I say, you must join me. In fact, that has affected many homes. There must be flexibility so that people won't wrongly define what you are doing right.
All right, let's bring it down to Nigeria as a country now.
Okay.
How do we, inculcate this discipline, vision, and all of those things, into our governance process? Because we have been experiencing a lot.
If Nigerians have a self-imposed discipline, I think our rule of law will not be needed. But because we are naturally indisciplined, so
the entire country now.
rule of law has to come to place to put control, check and balance in people. But unfortunately, because people get the leader they deserve, therefore we have people who are corrupt entity. I can imagine someone is passing a bill, a cyber bill, saying that if you talk into somebody's phone and they will give you 2 years imprisonment if you go and post something that is wrong about all those things, that they are just defending themselves because they know that they are corrupt entity.
Oh, defending themselves.
They are defending themselves. Someone who know that a woman is married and you are still tospy, you are tospy. You don't want to be exposed. So all those, I'm just seeing it as using the law's yardstick to defend themselves. So,
God help us.
I was in a seminar.
Okay.
Baba Femi said, he said, Nigeria does not have a rule of law. What we have is a rule of the rich. And you will quite agree with me that we have different set of law in this nation. Some for the poor. The poor man that steal bread and cowbell was given life imprisonment. While the one who stole 180 billion, the one who stole 1 trillion, is walking around like a saint. Somebody will say, if you commit error in PDP and they were looking for you to hunt you down, just do yourself a favor by cross-carpeting to APC. So you become a saint. In that kind of biasness, we cannot...
From your own standpoint, sir.
Stand what? Stand what? Is it not let us deceive ourselves. We know what is going on now. We know what is going on. Let's talk about Yaya Bello. Is he not there? Because there's a lot of them like that. Now, as we talk now, Femi Kayode, we come out and be defending the government because he knows he still have a corruption, financial misappropriation case with the court. So just come and be defending their shit. You'll be let go, set free. So in a nation like this, that's why you see that an average Nigeria corrupt. And that corruption is working with us even outside of this country. Some people in America and UK, they will get a credit card, buy all sort of things and jackpot to another state. You see a lot of things. Your Bible will say, charity begins at home. So that we can, because the ruling party or the leadership of the day set influence. We have said here that leadership is an influence. So any either positive or negative character we have in the ruling party or leadership, it will come down to the whole masses. You can see around now, corruption has now become the order of the day. So we need a leader in this country who have zero tolerance for corruption. Until we get there, we are going nowhere. All this one that they are saying in Brazil that they have cut corruption to the minimum level, no corruption in Nigeria again. Even his children will be laughing at him. That daddy, he and soy and capo. You are capping.
All right, we want to remain consistent as a person on our kind of vision. I have a vision that I've created for myself, and I want to remain consistent. How can I help myself to be consistent?
Now, you must be committed. Under no reason should you leave your vision and pursue another thing. And that's why we say that a visionary leader is a jack of one trade and master of it. Not jack of all trade. Not jack of all trade and master of none. So you must master your vision. Master your vision. And how do you do that? You must be able to be consistent, doing same thing over and over. There's a book I read years ago, Tipping Point, by Malcolm. He said, before somebody can become a master or professional in any course or subject, you must have spent 10 years in that thing.
Yeah,
you know, spread the hours you must be investing into it. I think, was it about 2 or 3 Olympic ago, a guy who won gold medal in swimming said it used to be 18 hours under the water every day. 18 hours. Yes, for 3 years.
And it's not from Baju tribe.
18 hours. That's what it takes. You don't that's why I've said it here, that as a youth, you don't leave your vision to go and pursue money. And we say, let me go and work and raise money. Before you come back, you won't meet it the same way you have left it. So you must be consistent. It will also help you to create identity. When they mention your name, people will talk about your vision. Mention Ronaldo today, they talk about football. Mention Messi, they talk about football. Mention Anthony Joshua, they mention boxing. So it will form identity in you. As a matter of fact, people will be seeking you, coming around you, either to learn from you or to be beneficiary of your vision.
That's beautiful, because a lot of people have this vision, but they do not know how to go about it, and they do not even have the necessary, discipline required for you to keep up in the space of being called a leader.
You mentioned something before we start.
Okay.
You said that your vision, maybe the vision has turned to ministry. So it is maybe your purpose has turned to ministry. It is the purpose that forms ministry, because the simple definition of ministry is serving.
Yes, where you are called to serve.
Yes, the word ministry is from the Greek word, what do you call it? Diakonos. Diakonos is where we get the contemporary English for deacon and deaconess. It simply means someone sent an errand. Like a
messenger.
A messenger, delivery man. So that's what you are called to serve, not to lord on not what we are seeing now. All the pattern we are seeing now are just, it is dogmatism of man. It is to serve. So when you discover vision is a preview of purpose. Each time you are seeing the mental image of your preferable future, you are seeing your purpose. So when you now put the purpose to work, it turns to service.
Which is the ministry.
Ministry is turned to service. It can be NGO, it can be whatever. Every vision or ministry is not supposed to be on the pulpit. You don't need to have a pulpit before you run ministry.
Your ministry.
Those like what is this man name? Tony Rapu. Tony Rapu will go around picking area boys, area girls, refining and fine-tuning their. He's a ministry man. I know a woman at Ikeja there that her ministry is to take care of Down syndrome child. They don't need to have a pulpit to have a church. There are people like that. We went to Brotel before to preach and talk to some young lady there. 18, 19, 20 in Brotel. One of the ladies we met there, our father owns a church at Bini. I'm telling you the truth, and she's in Lagos doing OS around. So you don't need pulpits to run ministry. One of the useless things you can do now is to go and be fighting inside the church that they don't give me sermon. They don't give me pulpit. You don't need that, sir. There are many space. Many space out there.
That which you mentioned is
I've seen people fight
for choirs, choir members or choristers, as you call them. Most of them leave churches because they don't allow them to perform.
Oh God, it is so easy. COVID-19 has given space
to everyone.
Just go to studio. If you don't go to studio, even if it's your kitchen, form background, pick your phone, sing.
We have artificial background.
Have you seen Ilaje girls singing on TikTok? They don't need percussion. They don't need instruments. Natural voice. They have perfected their voices. You cannot listen to them and not fall in love with a song. So the useless things you can do now is to go and be fighting inside one four corner where there's a larger space, unlimited space. Church without wall on you. Social media has given you a space. So it is not just staying in one place. Serve around.
But now, sir, that you just mentioned that social media has given people the space
Yes.
to do whatever they want
Yes.
to do. I want you to emphasize, that word discipline while trying to, showcase your talent to the world. Let them know you are a leader in your own comfort zone or whence you find
Let me
yourself.
give you one of the
How do you discipline? Because we want to close now.
I was on one of our platform years ago. I used
Okay.
to print bulletin every month.
Okay.
I share the really more share to people around, and a woman said to me, he says, sir, go and secure a larger platform
For yourself.
for yourself to spread this message. It's beyond here. So along the line, COVID-19 came. We can't go to church again. So in my house, I have to create a room. Out of my 3-bedroom, I create one room. I started streaming. Then I was using one small iPhone 6 then. People will say, this thing is beyond here. Because I have to make sure I deliver the message. That is my own goal. Just deliver the message, let it impact people. So along the line, while I was doing that, someone just called me and said, get a i7 laptop, get camera, get this, we help you to. So along the line, a white woman in US used to watch my program. One day she called me and said, how do you get income for this message? I said, I don't charge people, I do it for free. So one day she gave me the money I used to buy a Canon camera then. So I have a guy who used to sell laptop at Ikeja. I went to him, pay him, he bought laptop. He helped me to set it up there by myself. I have to also get this streaming
Platform,
platform, stream. So I started doing it. I've taught a lot of church. I've taught a lot of people how to do it.
You will teach me too.
I know how to do it because you know why? You can't, a man of vision can't be stuck. It can't be stuck there. You don't go to church and that is or they fight you. Some tell me, said, yeah, you can't go far. I say you can't be I'm too disciplined than that.
Discipline keeps you on.
Keep you on. I was in Daystar 2009. What is this man? That have one largest car company in Nigeria. I will remember his name. The man does not go more than primary 6, and he has authored about 20 books. Osmos cars or what? Cosmos, Charis car motors. You can Google it. Charis car. He has authored about 20 books. Then I was preparing for my HND. And I asked myself, I have write a book, manuscript, for about 3 years. I just put it inside. I've not done. I was almost weeping. Primary 6, write a book, 20 book, and me, I'm going for HND.
That means he must have contacted some people.
He must, even if you hear the English he's speaking,
if
you hear the English he's speaking, you
but
know.
He has the idea. He knows what he wants.
You know, so I have to go back home, dust my book, I review it, give it to someone to proofread it. I send it to for production. My first book, Purpose Your Life Map. By the grace of God, after that, I do another one. Only it was the one who do MC when I was launching. When I was launching it.
Wow.
when I was launching it. So all those things gave me preview of where I'm going
Well,
to.
like you have to be very disciplined.
I'm telling you, anything that comes to my hand now, the first things that I think is, what does this thing needed?
All right, so how do you advise people to stay disciplined while trying to, make their vision?
Number one, you must have a clear vision. You must have a clear vision and move away from all sort of distraction. Now, write your desire on paper. You are either running with vision, going on a mission, or burning with passion. If you don't belong to any of these, life becomes boredom. So write it on paper, make it clear. First thing in the morning.
Learn from this. So since it's
first thing in the morning, go to it, read it. It's just like your New Year resolution. Go to it, because it is said that whatever you can see and year over time become part of you. It is programming your
Has more
mind.
impact.
So read it early in the morning, first thing in the morning, last thing in the night before you sleep, so that it can be mixed with your subconscious mind.
They have to achieve this.
Write it. So you must document it in your thoughts. That means you must meditate on it over and over.
Over again.
I think about it. I don't just come here to speak. I have been, I preach to myself in my mind as I'm coming. What am I going to speak also, so that I can master it? So number 4, you revision. Many vision need to be revision it so that you can correct some error or some unnecessary thing there. You must also evaluate it.
All right,
are you approaching it, or certain things are needed to be included?
Are you achieving?
Are you achieving it? So you need to evaluate your vision so that you don't just talk.
In the journey of life.
Yes. The last one I say is, life is in phases. Men are sizes. You must know the face you are.
Life is in phases.
Men are sizes. In some phases, you will go out that they will just say, thank you. You know, you are the one spending your money. No, I don't know anything. I know that time I am using the platform to prepare myself. That's why I tell people, don't make money the first thing. The first thing is to serve. The easiest way to greatness in life, to the youth who are watching us, is service.
Because we are about to wrap up this section.
You must
the easiest way
to greatness in life is service. When you serve, either in cash or kind, people will reward you.
All right, this is how we'll close. Either in cash or kind, people will reward you when you commit yourself to, distinct service. And not just that I can do it. Do it. Let us see that you can do it, and do it for free with the mindset that, okay, I'm not coming here to, collect money. More like you're freelance.
Yes.
All right, so how do you wrap up your final words on the program this morning?
Now, the greatest thing you must do in life is to discover yourself.
Discover yourself.
Discover whatever you are born to do. I have come to realize that in life, if you don't discover yourself, people will wrongly define you.
Discover
yourself, develop yourself.
Discover, develop.
And deploy yourself. Deploy yourself. That in that level, you become commodity.
Yeah, deploy yourself in the sense that you take your place to yourself to a place
where you are needed. Yes, absolutely.
All right. So you discover yourself, you develop yourself,
and deploy yourself.
Deploy yourself. Until I see you tomorrow.